Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Welcome back to another video. So today's video is just going to be a daily vlog, day in the life. Hang out with us at home. So it's Sunday, March 15th. March 15th. We're just at home. We just got back from church. I can't see what time it is. Somebody help me.
1:32.
1:32. And I'm getting ready to put some soup in the Instant Pot. It is cold here. It's cold. And it has not been cold here. But it is cold now. Jackson, just put that in the fridge, bud. I'll use it sometime soon. So I really had not been wanting soup, but when it's cold, I like a good soup. I'm going to move you guys closer. There we go. Nice, hot, and warm. I've got some schoolwork that I have to get done for my licensure class, and that has to be done by midnight tonight. I'm doing a Blackboard class, so I'm going to get this soup going. Alana's going to work on cornbread for me, and we're just going to get a few things done around the house that have to be done right now, and just hang out. So updates. We know that there are a lot of people out of work. We're actually going to be out of work for the next 2 weeks. So North Carolina schools are closed the 16th through the 30th. We just got that email yesterday. They also sent information on for distance learning, and they're opening up the schools on Monday for any staff member that needs to go pick up work for the next 2 weeks, or any student who needs to go and pick up their device. Because we typically, our students are one-to-one, but we keep the devices at school, and they check them out every day. So, anyway, broth, Jackson. Broth? Broth cube. So, the kids and I are going to be home. I have quite a lot to do. I actually have one assignment that's due at midnight tonight. Then I have another assignment that's due on the 24th. So I'm going to use some of my time to get those things completed. Also, I've got 4-year plans for my students that have to be completed. So I'll work on those while I'm at home. I have one school's worth because some of the other schools had not finished collecting all of theirs. So I don't have all the ones I need, but I do have some. So I will get those things done. I have a presentation that we have to do. So we're going to see how that all works out. But I have stuff that I'll be working on. I have to get my plan of work ready for next year. I'll just go ahead and work on that based on what I've done this year. And that'll be good. So I'm going to get this soup going. Did you find my celery at all? Let me grab some things. My celery, yes. And then the cutting board down there. I grabbed the celery. Do we want carrots as well?
No, I don't. Okay, we'll put carrots as well. We'll put some spinach in there too.
I need 2 bags of cauliflower.
2 bags.
2 bags of there's Jackson on the hover round. Jackson is here for the hover round. Let me just tell you. So we do hope that your family is well. We do know that there are quite a few states that are closing school. They need to be microwaved, bud. And then riced. And so there's a lot of kids that are going to be out of school that will need some homeschooling. Some kids will still have distance learning already set up. Some parents will be trying to find childcare. So, we all are in this together. We all understand exactly what's happening because we're all facing it as well. I was at a workshop last week, and kind of on Thursday, you knew something was not well. And then on Friday, it was just eerily silent. And you're like, something is coming down the pipeline. We don't know what it is, but we're going to, see. But here's the thing, right? And I believe this with my whole heart. I'm a faith person. And I'm just not getting into the hysterics and the panic and all the things. I'm going to be home with my kids for the next 2 weeks. That's a blessing. When you're a homeschooling full-time single mom and you feel like you're working all the time and you hardly ever get to see your kids, to me, being able to be here with them is really a blessing, and not having to, find care and all the things. But I do get it. Some families don't have care, or some families are losing income, not working, but we're all in this together. But again, I just believe and trust the Lord for whatever for my family. I've always been like that, and God just shows up in so many great ways for us. I could tell you things and you would be like, Shakima, I mean, just the way God blesses us, and he keeps right on blessing, and he is good. He's a good father. I will, just say that, and not to make light of the situation. It is what it is. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen, but I'm still going to trust the Lord. I'm still going to believe the Lord. I'm still going to be in faith. It shall not come nigh this dwelling place. That's just what I'm living on, and I can't have anybody else to sway that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went out to, so we went out to dinner. Had to have been Thursday night. That was one of the nights of the conference. And I always go out with the same group of teachers. They come from a long way, and I know them from some other things we've been involved in together, just different committees and stuff like that. And one of the girls, I don't know her very well, but we ended up sitting next to each other, and we had meal and all the things. And so the next morning we were having breakfast, and she came and stood beside me, and she said, I just really love your outlook on life and appreciate, your calm demeanor. I mean, that's really just how I am. I didn't always used to be like this. What you guys see now is such a testimony of God's hand in my life, because it didn't always used to be like this. So I'm always just so thankful that God, he shows up in the ways that he shows up. So this was that container of celery and carrots that I got. It was originally $3.49. They had a $3 off ticket, so I got that whole container for 49 cents. I'm just chopping it up a little finer, and everything is going into the Instant Pot right now, so that we can have a creamy chicken and rice soup. And I love a good soup when I'm cold. Here, Bubba, can I give you that? So again, we just got home from church. We did wash our hands, and then we just jumped in. We got some deviled eggs we need to make. Yes, lovely. Yes. Careful, sister. And sister's working on cornbread. Bubba? No, not right now. Because we're getting ready to eat very soon, okay? Do you have any fruit? Did we get you any fruit? There's yogurt. How about something just to tide you over really fast? A piece of cheese until the soup is ready and the cornbread.
I thought you said no cheese.
Oh yeah, no cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Jackson, no cheese. It's not been doing his stomach very well, so we're gonna see. Well, what else is there? There's nuts. Do you want nuts? Pretzels with the peanut butter in the middle. You have that. That would work. Just have that a little bit until this Instant Pot won't take long. We're hopeful that it won't take long. And what else needs to go into the that stuff there, babe? No, I don't think so. This is everything we need. I do need salt and pepper. I need some chili seasoning. Anyway, my kids and I live in our house. We live all together. We do things with each other. Some people may not understand the dynamics of our household, but we enjoy each other's company. We enjoy hanging out with each other. Sometimes we like our own space, and we, you know, the kids will go in their space, or mom will go in her space, or whatever. But as a general rule, we spend most of our time together. Even when my older kids are home, we generally spend all of our time. It's nothing to have my kids come in my room, jump in my bed, or sit on the couch. Mostly jumping. Alana says mostly jump in your bed. I mean, we all just enjoy each other. Did I put the oven on the right number?
You did.
Bubba, will you find a thing for this one? Yes, ma'am. Okay. And then salt and pepper. Let me grab some other things. Chili. Y'all, why nobody told me I was out of chili powder?
No, that's not true.
Well, looks like nothing.
Where is it? Oh, well then that was like nothing. Oh wait, no. I knew it because I would never let that slide. Yeah,
I was getting ready to feel some type of way, like no chili powder? Really, y'all?
Well, you were stocking up for something. We went to the Dollar Tree, that's where.
We went to the Dollar Tree and I saw it and I said, well, let me get it. Because I think I knew I was out of the other one. I don't know. But I'm thankful we found it. Praise the Lord. That was a little bit of pepper. Ooh, Jesus. Hey, do I have onion powder over there that's already open, Bubba? And then the salt, sister. Can I have that? These three things can go back. That's for the trash. Okay. Do I have any at all, Jack? It's okay. How about a ranch packet? I didn't know if it was some open, so I didn't want to open another one. A ranch packet I'll take.
It is, but it's like barely anything. Okay.
Of what, baby?
Onion powder. Can't get it out.
What?
Can't get it out.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
But we can throw it away if you want to.
Well, if we can't get it out, right? Maybe. Sounds like a thing. So I'm hopeful that at least this soup will be today's lunch and tomorrow's lunch. We'll see if we have enough. I'm not sure.
We always end up having enough for a couple days.
For a couple days, okay. Because kids are still my kids are still having school,
Yeah.
whether we're out or not. They're still having homeschool. That's how we work it. We can't get it out. Why?
Like when I was pouring it. Which side did you use?
The big side.
Yes. That was too much.
Oh, you know what? I didn't put any peppers or onions in there.
Seasoning one.
Yeah. Bubba, are you helping?
I'm giving moral support.
More. Oh, great.
Wow.
That's awesome.
And my other name is Gary.
On Gary.
Gary.
Did you put in my seasoning blend?
No, it's in the thing.
Bless me, Father, in the name of Jesus. Where, baby?
Up there. In the.
Or is it Greg? It's either Greg or Greg.
I don't know. In that bucket.
Well, what? Can it be in the door where I can get to it?
Get what? Get to what?
The seasoning blend. That is too. See this stuff here that I'm not using? Right. That needs to go over there. See how we doing this?
Who's drugging this?
Look at this, y'all. Oh.
Actually, no,
Now
how
it's
is Greg?
Oh, okay.
Oh, now it's drugged?
Greg.
Oh, Jackson, you put one of those breads in the bottom.
I prefer drag. Drag. I mean,
Seems too much for them. They won't even let me have my stuff that I'm using in the door.
Sweet oats.
Hi, my girl. Hello.
means we saved
Hello, my lovely little girl. I see you. Don't try to come in this kitchen. We see you. We see you, homie. We see you.
Oh, that's
My
the
cauliflower. Oh, Lord. It's happening to all of us.
It does that.
All right, so I'm working on chopping up cucumbers. Oh, it's okay. I've had them for a long time. So we had a couple hot house cucumbers that I am cutting up just so we can use. I like cucumbers and Jackson likes cucumbers. Sister's not really a cucumber person. But this week, everybody's getting a little more veggies, fruit and veggies, and fiber. Well, we don't have any fruit. We have jam. I did use whatever leftover fruit we had that needed to be used and made jam. But I'm just cutting up cucumber. Jackson, are you done putting up your dishes? The Instant Pot is going. Jackson is working on dishes. Alana is making the cornbread. Mom is cutting up cucumbers. And what else can we do ahead that needs to be done?
Eggs.
The eggs. We did 18 deviled eggs. Well, we boiled. We did them in an Instant Pot. So we're going to make deviled eggs. But again, we're just doing things that we can get done. We are making the best of our time. They have severely cut Taekwondo hours. So, of course, no black belt classes.
Everybody will be leaving by 5:30.
Everybody's done by 5:30. And that's just the updates we have right now. They are, though, our Taekwondo Dojang is doing they're hosting like day camps for some of the parents who still have to work and don't have anything to do with their kids. And their price is very reasonable. It's from 8 to 5:30 for $100 for the week. You can't go anywhere for $100 for the week. So that is a blessing in Jesus' name. All you have to do is bring lunch, and they'll provide a snack, and then of course all day things to do. So that's a beautiful thing for those parents who need that. I'm very thankful that I get to be at home with my kids. It's one of the reasons I like teaching for the schedule. I do love my current schedule. I'm home in the summer. I'm off sometime during the year. You know, just some regular days. I get to have holidays off. So it works out great for me. So that's done. I'm going to work on the eggs. Hey, Bubba, take this for Mom. Hold on. That's trash. Yep, thank you. And now I am going to work on getting these eggs cut. We did them in the Instant Pot yesterday. So I guess, you know, if your schools are out, let us know down in the comments below if your school's out. And if it is, what exactly do you have planned for your children? And if you don't have a plan, can I have some paper towel? If you don't have a plan and you need some ideas on things to do, if you'll message, just leave us a comment and we'll see if we can't help you figure out some things to do with your kids. So tomorrow we plan to have family devotions. Everybody will read something and we'll talk about what we have read. Because normally the kids do devotions separately from me because it's a part of their homeschool. So of course we will talk about their lesson or, you know, whatever their daily thing was. And I will do mine. We're also going to be doing some projects around the house. There were a couple things that I just have not been able to get to just quite yet. And because we're not going out as much, like I said, you know, normally every night we're getting home 8 or 9 o'clock at night because they have, you know, black belt class, and then they have, or Mom has a class. They have suspended all adult classes as well as all black belt classes. So we're getting, even if we go to Taekwondo, we usually go 4 days a week. We're still getting out at a decent hour. We're getting out at 5:30 instead of 7 or 8, you know, and getting home late, eating dinners late. Cook together. That's one of the things my kids and I love to do. We love to cook together. So any new recipes you want to try, let the kids get in the kitchen and show you their skills. Do I have the pan for the deviled eggs?
Mine's ready. You do. Well, can I?
Oh, y'all, inside of freezer bags. That's unfortunate.
You don't even use them though, Mama.
Well, I mean, I might have used it all.
Well, we do use them, but not for food.
Can I just paint? Oh my God, now she in here karate chopping the door. My kids will kick anything. Anything. What else could they do together as a family, y'all?
Go to Defy Gravity.
You cannot go to DeFi. Why? Why,
They
friend?
probably closed it. 'cause it's
Oh, well, I thought this was like a free thing.
No, ain't nothing free. She's
Mom, what I
about
meant was free of this virus.
Can we have that? You can clean. What, Jackson? Come over here and say that to the camera, buddy. Say it a little louder. No, they got to see. Roll up over there with your hover round. Roll up with the hover round.
used to clean.
Clean what? Your room. Your room. Who's cleaning your room?
This is a family thing. You said family.
Oh, what does that mean?
You clean the place everywhere you.
So if mom goes to clean your room, what's gonna happen?
We're probably gonna be in there for 2 hours.
And what's gonna happen in addition to that?
Some stuff is.
I'm throwing away all your crap. Yep, buddy. You got
could
it.
Have game night.
You could have game night, movie night.
Movie.
I think we're gonna watch a movie. Can we watch what's your name?
What's your name?
You're an overcomer.
No, it's actually called over.
It's called Overcome. I couldn't think of
We should
it.
have got Frozen too.
Well, we didn't. We got
Might need another
Overcomer.
one, maybe.
Well, maybe.
Or you wanna stack
Take
them?
that one. I'm just gonna put these here for now while I get these yolks out. So we're gonna do movie night. What else? Ma'am is gonna get some long walks. She is going to love that. We might even do some bikes, ride some bikes. It is cold though, so we may just walk her. I'm not gonna ride no bike in the cold because I'm cold.
Well, it might not be cold this week. It just might be today.
Maybe just today. I have my heels on.
Other things to do inside besides like Nerf wars.
Nerf ward.
We did one when Trainin was here.
Well, Training is not here. So tell Training to come over here and do Nerf war with you. I didn't even think to check on my kids to
You
see.
should do games.
Yeah,
with, like,
Shamika's in the area. Let's call her.
Shamika's out of school.
Ooh, then call her today.
we should do like.
Okay.
But you should
Well,
do,
we're
like,
gonna
games
go
with,
and
like,
call the
bikes.
kids and see what they're doing, and we'll check back in here with you guys.
My career. I hope I get to be a boomer.
make these dishes your career?
I'm not quite there yet.
Okay, well move that stuff over, and then
This stuff needs
Jackson.
to go actually.
Man,
Oh, can you just take the whole thingamadoo? Like
Take
get
the
all
whole
your
thing
stuff
out.
so that she can get her stuff in.
And a couple of weeks we need to do hand wash.
but not the ice cube.
Oh, huh?
Not the ice cubes. I can't take those all out at once.
Okay,
And my special thingamadoo is
Hey.
no longer with me.
cream cheese, right?
No, not cream cheese. My scrubby brush.
Where is it?
You threw it away.
Oopsie. You said it had one.
It
Oh,
did,
God.
so it had to go. Sorry.
I don't think that's funny.
It needed to go. It went to the back. I'm sorry. I'm getting out the way. Okay.
Mom,
Yes, love.
for family devotion, I was thinking that's when you could probably answer all my questions.
All of them.
Oh yeah, I have questions too.
No, but what I was saying was, I was trying to wonder
Hey, give me a
Why?
what's your name?
I was
like
feeling.
like way earlier in
how I
my
was feeling.
way earlier in my devotion. It said like 50 commandments that you should not break, and I only understood half of what those were.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Some of those things I think you have to understand when you're an adult.
From the law.
'Cause
What scripture was it?
No, it wasn't like his book.
I'm saying what was the scripture they used?
What scripture they used?
It was just thou shalt not.
Yeah, and thou shalt not.
Mom, the one thing was,
The one was like words that I didn't understand, or I could understand them, but I didn't know what they meant.
I could understand it, but I didn't know what it meant. But I could understand.
yeah, see that doesn't make any sense.
It means I could read it.
Oh, but
Oh.
not understand it.
Right.
Well, the Bible says in all of your getting, get understanding.
Okay, no, what I was trying to say is that every time I go to church, I feel like something in me is just like beginning to grow.
Yes, girl. Yes. Yes. That's what's supposed to happen.
Like, I don't know, Mom. You know how I'd be like shy about doing stuff?
Yeah, no.
No.
What's the?
You know, like getting up and dancing or even like singing. And
Yeah.
so I'm shy about that a little bit.
Or when.
But I kind of realized, I feel like I know what it's revolving around.
What is it, girl?
I felt like it was revolving around what people would think about it.
Yeah.
Like, would they like my singing? Would they like if I said this?
That's what most people think, at least in school. I guess.
But then
That's
every
most
time I hear
people.
PT say, he's like, I don't care.
Well, because that's the fear of man. We're so scared of what man thinks and feels about us that we don't do things that we know the Lord is calling us to do. Because be afeared of what somebody else is going to say. Don't be afeared.
Yes,
Who said that?
I'm saying it.
So you didn't hear that from somebody? You just made it up?
Afeared? I probably
No,
didn't.
I mean that for the way you said it.
No, you can't be scared. I mean, we all have had that happen to us before. It's not just you. You're not the exclusive party. All of us have felt some type of
Do we
way.
need like bowls or plates or something?
Bowls for this. We all have felt that before, but
I'll just use napkins for that.
there's no fear. The Lord tells us, "Do not be afraid." So why are we scared? We just have to pray in Jesus' name. Then He's gonna bless our efforts.
Ice cream bowls.
Yay!
Well, I want to try to be started on my school by 4 or 5 if I'm able.
Tiny plates.
I don't have a lot to do, but I do have a lot.
Let's save our tiny plates. Just use a napkin.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Tiny little
please.
plates.
Mom most likely will just put it in her front.
Well, we'll probably need to have regular bowls for the soup. And those two things will need to be washed off though before.
Yes, Mom, I put them over there. The sinks are just. Oh.
So, use the rag. Just use the rag. It's perfectly fine. Just use the rag all the way over here to get the water up. So it doesn't make my counter. Alright, I put this on keep warm.
And I'm gonna put these on. I don't know.
Why does it say 10 minutes?
That's just on keep warm. What I'm saying is, let's finish up with these dishes real quick.
Real quick, it's gonna take 15 minutes.
Not really.
The
take
washing
that long.
includes, and that's 4 things.
So let's just get it done real fast. Alrighty, y'all. So here is the soup. This is the creamy chicken and ranch soup that I always make. I love to make it. It's cauliflower. There's some carrots in there, spinach, celery, and chicken. Ranch packet, cream cheese, sour cream. And then we made these little tiny, we used the Southern Keto skillet cornbread recipe, but we just put them in little muffin things. And then we put on the top some melted butter with some keto-friendly brown sugar. Having a cup of coffee. Jackson is in there watching the trolls. Or the trolls are just watching nobody because he's in the kitchen trying to get something to eat. But the TV is loud. Alana, make sure you turn that Instant Pot off because it's still on, babe. Just hit the keep warm function off and that'll be perfectly fine. We're getting ready to watch a movie. I'm watching YouTube and we're getting ready to watch a movie. Then I've got some schoolwork to be done. Oh, thanks, lovely. Look at my son. Thank you so much. Hop around. Hop around. He rolls on that thing. Jackson, probably out of all the Christmas gifts I've ever bought you, that's the only thing. Please don't lick your fingers. Go wash your hands. It's nasty.
Goodbye.
Ew. That is the only thing that he has used consistently.
Every day.
Every single day he hover rounds around. It doesn't matter where he is, he's hover rounding.
It's been a popular toy.
Hi, Alon.
Hi.
What are we watching? Oh no!
I I knew that would happen.
Oh.
Because it's become a routine now. But thank goodness we
need internet.
Our Blu-ray player keeps
Doing that.
making all of our apps keep disappearing, so we have to keep getting it set up. I think it's something wrong with our I think it's something wrong with the internet. I'm gonna call this week since I'm gonna be home. Not that I want Spectrum in my house, but whatever. I do need to figure out why my internet ain't working. That's all I'm saying. So we'll see how they dealing with everything. Maybe they'll just send me a new modem or router or something because it keeps dropping my internet. So anyway, we're getting ready to watch a movie. I'm drinking coffee, living my best life.
Hey, give me one. Give me one. Oh.
Do not give her that. Hello, my lovely.
10 minutes. Kiss them.
Where's your monkey?
Ethan, it's your turn to clean the kitchen tonight.
Dad, did Ty come see you today? No.
So maybe if I tell him
My monkey.
and remind him. No! And then I'm praying for him. And then I'm here for them. And I'm right here.
Ooh.
Can I do that?
Oh, you got a heart.
I love you too.
Ugh.
I love you, Johnny.
Sorry, I'm a jerk.
What exactly are you doing, son?
Well, I'm skateboarding, but on my stomach.
Skateboarding on your stomach. Okay,
What did you need, Mom?
I got it. From hover rounding to skateboarding.
He just offers it to you because he loves you.
Boy, bye. You see this? Fighting over the remote control. Why, friends? Why? Friends. Friends.
No.
Why, friends?
Give me.
What are we watching now?
No, give me.
Friends.
Oh, we're going to the special feature.
Give me.
Hiya. Friends. Romans and countrymen. Stop fighting your sister.
Don't get her, ma'am.
Get him, ma'am.
They're fighting, Mama.
No.
They're fighting.
Where is her face?
Alrighty, you guys. So it is Monday now. What day is it? The 16th of March. It is, I just got home from work. I did have to go in today. It was an optional work day, so I opted to go in and get some work that I could do from home. And as I was on my way home, I'm going to put you guys on the tripod. I got another email that said this entire week, the week of the 16th through the 20th, they are now going to make optional work days. So if any of us want to be off, we're going to have to take personal time, take annual leave time. And if you don't have annual leave time, then you'll have to pay for being off. So I'm trying to decide now. I could work at my office because, of course, we don't have students. But I do share an office with another girl. So I'm going to see. I know she has kids that go to public school. And normally when they have to be off, her and her husband take an alternate day. So they alternate days. So to be off 7.5 hours for 4 days is like 30 hours because I went in today. So it's like 30 hours would come out of my annual leave time. And then we don't know what's happening for next week. And that's just what they know right now. So we'll see how it goes. I think what I'm going to do is take my kids to the library because we haven't been in a long time, because normally we have activities after school and we're unable. I'm going to make some cabbage too. So take the cabbages that are in the bottom out because I bought those first. So I'm going to take the kids to the library and let them pick out some books. We'll be over there for, I usually give them a 30-minute limit. Like this is all Mom can stand right now. So let's get it done. They love the library. When I told them we were going to the library. Like, ooh, I hope they have this book, this book. My kids love to read. They are readers. That is just how it goes in our home. But, and I have so many plans this week of getting some stuff done. That's perfectly fine. I'm thankful that I have a job. Amen. Even if I do work, a lot of our after school activities have been cut. So the kids still do have Taekwondo, but it's only an hour and a half.
2 hours.
2 hours
If we go to both classes.
if they go to both classes. So it's a little bit more. It's 2.5 hours if they go to Little Dumplings, but we won't make Little Dumplings because that's before I get off from work. So about 2 hours of time that they would get in Taekwondo. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, I do plan to take Friday off because I just don't want to work on Friday. So that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's 3 days. I've got a ton of registration forms I need to go through and make sure that my kids have those. So it's enough to keep me busy for those days, plus some into next week. Because if I think about it, I have close to 500 8th graders. So I've got to go through every single registration sheet and then check their sheets online. And then I'll be going through and updating my Google Classroom, and I'll be sending them little notes of things they need to fix on their sheets. So it's plenty of work to keep me busy. I also have to do my project proposal for my FCD class, which that hopefully will not take me a long time, but just to write up my proposal. It's not due this week, it's due next week. So that gives me another week. I do need to check my Blackboard class to make sure I'm not missing anything. Prayerfully, I'm not. But so anyway, we're getting ready. I'm going to marinate some meat because we do need to have that ready for dinner. And then the kids and I are going to head to the library. I'm going to get Jackson to do his vacuuming, please, while I'm getting the meat marinated. And then he just took out the trash. We're going to wipe down some surfaces. So let's get some cloths out to wipe down some surfaces. And then we're just going to keep on with our day. I've got 2 review videos that I have to do. I've got Nadine West and I have a Sips By video that have to be done. I have another teaching video that I've got to sit down and record. Just a couple things. I've got to move some videos off of my phone to my backup hard drive of the kids doing their Taekwondo stuff when Jackson did his first degree and his second degree. I just like to keep those things I post them on my Facebook, but I like to keep them, you know, just so we'll have them. And so I'm going to clean that up. But I've got enough work to keep me busy over the next 3 days. So I think that I am going to just go into work in my office. But I'm going to take Friday off. And then I'm not sure about next week. But we'll just see how it goes. So, you know, join us as we go through the rest of our day. So I'm going to just rinse this meat off real fast. I'm a meat rinser. I know not everybody believes in rinsing your meat. Perfectly fine. We have some very, very thin steaks that I'm going to either make into steak and beef and broccoli, or I'm going to use for steak quesadillas or something like that. So I'm not real sure yet, but I'm going to just use whatever seasonings I have on hand and let it marinate. Because by the time we run over to the library, come back, you know, it'll have plenty of time to do what needs to do with the meat. Go ahead, Jack.
Oh, Mammy knows about this.
Is there anything else we can get for those Goodwill bags? Because we're going by Taekwondo tomorrow. It would be
I don't have anything.
really good to, well, I'm going to go through some more of my things.
Oh. The back of my neck. You know, Mother Mom, I've been wondering,
Okay.
what is something I want?
That sounds good.
I don't know.
Hey, Mom,
I feel like I want
For
something.
science, I have 27 more days until I get to the end of school.
Okay.
Hooray.
Though it does double like most of it.
Okay. What is that one? Oh, that's the one I was gonna say.
Book.
Who is that by? Where did you get the first book from?
The book sale or something.
Book sale. Okay. And there's Hardy Boys. Do you like any of those? Hardy Boy right here. Look. Maybe not. What is that one? Hmm? Okay. Where's sister?
Hi friends, we are at the library. Mom did a little bit of vlogging just a second ago, and I am looking for books. So Mom wanted me to explain a little bit on how I figured out which books I want to get, and so I'm going to take you along with me as I pick out some books. These are some books that I usually pick out. They are by Aaron Hunter. I'm very into these ones. Let's see. Shadow. I think I read that one yet. Come back for those two. Then I go to the next section. This one, where I look for different sorts of books. Not very anything specific, really. But I do like these ones. Ooh. Yes. Fablehaven. I have all the books of Dragon Watch for now, but I don't have all the books of Fablehaven. Then there's the Five Kingdoms series, also written by Brandon Mull. Actually, this whole section's written by Brandon Mull, except for like this part and beyond. And then there's another section of books that I check. First section of books that I check are the Wings of Fire. They are dragon books. Let's see. I always check on the back to see which books this is. Ooh. So this is the Jade Mountain Prophecy. These are the Lost Continent Prophecy, which I haven't read. Oh my gosh, yes. That's a legend and graphic novels. I haven't read all the graphic novels. I've read this one though. Let's see. I read that one. Read that one. I read this one. I read that one. I also read this one. Read that one. Read that one. Dang. Can't find it. Oh well. And then there's this last section that I check for Peter Pan books. For Peter Pan books. If you do not know, I do like Peter Pan. Maybe I'll check this one. It's 4 books. I think I'm good. There was this one Peter Pan book. It was really good. Let's see if I can find it. No? Okay. Well, we're going to head back because that's all the books. So, hey friends, we are going into Walmart to grab something. It's for Alana's finger. So we are here. If you all know, the coronavirus is gone and you cannot find any toilet paper at Walmart anymore.
Well, we'll look for how you do more things.
I'm not sure why people need toilet paper, but I guess they need it. So, yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing right now. And Mom might vlog a little later. There's a girl named Ma'am. Hello, little girl. Where you going? Where you going outside? Oh, there's Jackson. Out on our stroll. Strolling. Let her sniff that grass. That's great grass to sniff. She might have to do a little sniffing. There you go. Good girl. There's Jackson. Strolling on his skateboard. We're out living our best life. We're scrolling. Come on, bub. Let's go. Where's our recipe? Hey, guys. Just a little bit of vlogging. As you can see, Mom is cutting the meat. That is not me because I have to hold the camera. So we are having beef stroganoff for dinner from the Southern Keto Cookbook. This meat has been marinating for a couple hours in the fridge. It's nice and cold. So we're going to just use this to make a beef stroganoff. And I'm thinking, we've had cauliflower the last couple nights, so maybe green beans or a salad or something. Not sure, but that's what we're going to be working on. I have my ladies call at 8. It's a little bit after 7, so I've got to get this done so that the kids can eat. I usually eat after my call. We used to do it at 9, but I was getting off at 10 and it was just so late. So we adjusted in 2020 and started to go in at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard. So these are just some steak strips we got from Food Lion. Did we get them from Food Lion?
We did.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
And sister's working on dishes, getting dishes finished up. Hi, sister. Because I hate to have dishes just sitting in the sink. So if we can get them in the dishwasher, since the dishwasher is plain. And then there is Ma'am, who's not allowed in this part of the kitchen. She probably wants to eat. Because she doesn't have cold water. Make sure she gets food and water. Go with Jackson. Okay. Go with Jackson. He'll give you some food and water. We are en route to
Poor dog.
grab some food.
Yeah, but she don't never eat if y'all feed her.
Grab some water.
I get her every morning. Don't worry. I get her every morning. Because I'm mostly inside. Okay.
Who didn't put that dog food into the bucket?
Oh, cool. We'll get to that too. Alright, ma'am?
Give Ma'am some water.
Really, Jamaica's gonna be 30 in 14 days.
So basically, Alana just called her older sister old.
She did.
Jamaica, if you're watching this video, Alana just called you out.
Probably not. And then somebody else today is whose birthday?
Zeke.
It's not birthday.
Is it Zeke's birthday? He's a lovely little fella.
Little fella.
I'm just saying.
Well, he's quite a bit bigger than most people because he's 17. We're supposed to be about to hang out with because they're only like 10, 11.
But that still means we compete together.
Oh.
That still means 18. Well, it's an age limit though.
This is just some of Ma'am's food. It's the Karina, whatever that means. Ma'am's supposed to savor the food.
Which is hard.
What's hard?
When you don't get a chance to compete and you have to do all the judging sometimes, you know.
Or we would be in a different age group.
Right.
So that was before
Can I have the frying pan?
I turned 16.
Mhm.
Fine.
Hold on. So we were talking about one of our older friends. So we were talking about one of Alana's competitors that usually shows up at tournaments. It's
Because they're the same age.
oh yeah, they're the same age group, 16 and 17, or is it 15 through 17? Either
I
one.
think it's 16. Can't remember.
Either one.
Sometimes it's don't know.
Either one. He competes with Alana and one of our other Taekwondo friends. Usually. But Jason's not 16 quite yet. So if Alana's right, which she usually is right, it is his birthday, so yay! Anyways, we're just lifting up some breakfast, a small bit of vlog, so.
Cooking breakfast?
I mean dinner.
You know what would have been good though?
What?
Those radishes, because I was gonna make like a roasted ranch radishes, but we don't have any more.
We don't have any right now.
So let's pick something out that we want to use to go with this. I'll use some of that spinach.
Really?
I keep the world by myself.
That's how you do a good double sidekick.
With a marking badge on my club.
Alrighty, you guys. So we've got our beef stroganoff. This is our from the Southern Keto Cookbook. That's that. We've got green beans. This is what the kids are going to have for dinner. It is 7:40. Mom is getting ready to go and get ready for my ladies' meeting. So there it is, you guys. Just wanted to thank you all so much for stopping by and hanging out with us for a couple of days. We didn't do a whole lot of the things I'd planned for today, but we did get some things done. The house is clean. The clothes are washed. We do have to fold clothes. So that probably is tomorrow's activity. I do want to go into Jackson's room and do a deep clean in there. So maybe a Tidy Tuesday video you'll get out of that. And then I want to tackle my garage. I do have to work tomorrow, but I'm going to work from home. I'm going to just get some work done at home. Probably going to end up having to take annual leave time for being out. But I'd rather be home with my kids than sitting in my office. So, you know, it is what it is. Now I can still do what I would do at the office, I could do here because I have my work computer with me. So I'm just going to be going through registration forms for the 8th graders to make sure that their 4-year plans look like my registration forms. And if they do not, then I will put a comment on their Google form and then they will just go in and fix it. So it's me communicating with them back and forward. And it's going to be perfect. So anywho, there it is, you guys. Thank you all so much for stopping by. We hope your family is safe. We hope you guys are doing well and you have everything you need. If you don't, reach out to us and let us know how we can be praying for you over these next couple of days. If you are missing work, we pray that the Lord would restore those hours and that he would not take any financially away from you all, but he would multiply and add back to your family. So we thank you guys so much for stopping by. If you like our video, thumb it up. Don't forget to subscribe and we see you next time. Bye now.